Wait, it just occurred to me.
What?
Obviously, my rages. I only get 3 rages. I know I'm down to 1 now. Am I supposed to go somewhere on my character sheet to like reduce it down to 1? Because I haven't been doing that, and that's why I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
Do I
It says
make
rage
like
right on your
oh
sheet.
there okay. I wasn't sure which one I marked down to 1. Like if I did the total or the
The
bigger
total
number.
is how much you have.
Okay,
The bigger one is what you have left.
okay.
Did I use any of my divine sense? Because I forgot to mark those two.
What was the divine sense?
Yeah, I'm like, what did it do again? Because I can't remember.
Like detects good and evil.
I don't think you did. I don't remember you doing that. I think I
Isn't
remember.
divine sense the fiend, sorry, celestial fiend or undead?
No location any celestial. Oh, I was reading what it did. Occasionally, celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you. It's not total cover. You know the type, but not its identity.
Because I think you might have used that on Candy.
Okay, yeah, then I probably did use it once.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he used it once or not at all. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, if he did use it, he used it on Candy. I can check the
Oh yeah,
recordings
I
later.
remember. I got an unexpected result.
Yeah. And so, since I am now recording and nothing else, I will tell Crow what he saw while in Candy's domain. So first off, Candy did go and essentially call you to fight an orc, hence why you got 200 at XP, which is about the same that the party got. Uh, and Candy also showed you a little bit of a vision of what's to come. You saw in it this tree-like creature that just seemed to come out of shadows in this little space-like substance. And it is very terrifying considering the fact that it also was multiplying, and it multiplied quite quickly. You're not sure what it means or what it has to do with you. You just know that it now exists.
Oh, good. We're gonna be fucked by the void.
Yeah, that doesn't sound promising. I think we're gonna run into that and get destroyed
uh,
wherever, wherever this tree-like monster is.
yeah, you might.
Oh,
No
I'm sure we.
guarantee that you actually will see it, though.
Oh, okay.
Well, we had a druid that can negotiate with the tree.
Yes, if we had one, but we don't.
To be fair, Mara might go into Druid.
Hmm. Good point. You could ask her. Yeah, we could
It
ask her.
is a useful class.
You know.
Yeah, but she's probably gonna be like very far in the line before she gets to Druid.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because keep in mind, after this, she does plan to be training with him for about 10 days. So that she can go to Wizard 1.
Cool.
My favorite thing about druid, though, is that when they reach a certain level, they stop aging at what age they're at. They can't die by old age.
Yeah.
That's pretty
I believe
amazing.
that's 18th level.
Pretty much, if you get that, you can just train in everything for the rest of your life until something kills you.
Wait, no. It's not that one. That's a moon you're thinking of.
Really?
Yeah, druids is just age like 20 years.
Hold on, I'll look it
Well,
up.
they age 1 year. 1 year
Carry
every
it
20
down.
years. I mean that is true. You are pushing the luck with the undead.
Probably gonna hate me soon.
But that doesn't mean you can't go in and just disturb her just for the heck of it with like Hazio.
I don't know. Maybe we've already kind of intruded
Yeah,
on her stuff quite a bit. Maybe it's best to leave her alone this one time.
yeah.
Well, to be fair, Hazio's not pushed her at all.
No, I don't think he has.
Yeah, technically I'd probably be on the best relationship with her. That and Crow. Okay.
Cotillion. Yeah, yeah. You can just call my character Crow. It doesn't really matter. You can just call the character Crow if you want. I don't mind. I'll probably forget that I called it Cotillion myself at some point.
I know, right?
I'll be like, who? Oh yeah.
Well, that would be a funny story.
Oh man, my throat hurts so much. Thanks, I'll be alright. I probably shouldn't have drank yesterday. I don't think I helped my cause.
And I need to refresh so I can hear Speed and Hazio. Hold on. Please tell me it did. Okay, good. It didn't fully glitch out. Okay, so never mind. Okay, I should be able to hear you two now. Or hear
Yep.
everyone now.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
hear. But so Hazio, did you wanna do that then or nah?
I can't remember the stuff when I ask.
Right.
Well, to be fair,
I mean,
the only people that actually might have a bad relationship with Mara is Wyron because he read her thoughts, and Speed because he keeps raising undead. That's not it.
I can't help it. I'm not gonna like not use my best ability. Well, I don't know if it's my best ability, but it's very handy. Billy is really taking a walloping.
I know, right?
And it's definitely a plus side that Bale can keep healing him. So it's like, psh, yeah.
Yeah. That is true.
Now, okay, I just thought of it. I didn't think of it till now. But if Billy is scouting or like going ahead of us, like we did last time down the hallway, and we got destroyed. Well, not destroyed. We got ambushed by rust monsters. If Billy is going down the hallway, could Wyvern of read Billy's thoughts while he was going down the hallway to tell what Billy was running into?
I don't think Billy has thoughts.
Yeah, Billy's kind of just being like, walk, 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 walk. I was told to walk, so I'm just gonna walk.
Pretty much all he's thinking about is what you told him to.
So whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It just occurred to me that is that a possibility? But okay, yeah, probably not.
Well, you would be able to read it. It's just all he's gonna get is static. So it's kind of just like it's going to be the same reading as if he just either A, can't read somebody, or B, they have no thoughts. So it's not gonna really benefit to just have Lyran be reading the thoughts.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to like give
Yeah.
Billy more detailed instructions.
Yeah. Plus, if there is probably ways that you can get a raised creature to have thoughts, but it probably has to be a character that can have thoughts.
Yeah,
I think you would have to have something like a Lich.
a lich.
Yeah, even
Just
something as
something.
powerful as that would still follow your commands as long as it's in the spell's range.
Yeah, just something that has like a high wisdom already or something.
Yeah, so long as your creature would have some sort of wisdom, then yeah, I would say that yes, it could have thoughts.
But yeah,
It's just that it's going to have thoughts more when you're not controlling it.
yeah, right.
Unless you give it like an order to have like the ability to think for itself, but still under your control.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, to be fair, he's also did post the ability, so you guys do know what can't it be used on. And then also like when does it break and how to reestablish it.
Oh, and also I have a question relating to his ability.
What?
If he gets the ability to when he gets the ability to use it twice, is it possible for him to double down on one monster to get a stronger version or a stronger monster?
So like raise 2 mimics?
No, like if there was
Like-
something that was like too strong for him to do, he could like double it and be able to control it.
Yeah, like one like really tough badass monster. I used Raise Dead on it twice so I could control it if I wasn't able to with just one.
But that's also not how the ability works, because the ability
Ah.
says that you just, well, any creature, well, at any point you can raise any creature. So, once a creature dies, you can then immediately raise it.
Okay.
Also, there's not really gonna be like a restriction to like what I can raise. Like if it was like a boss, like I could still raise it if I wanted to.
Yeah, so like, for example, if you killed this dragon over here,
Mhm.
you could raise it. It's
But
just
good luck
that
getting
it's
out of
gonna
the
have a
dungeon.
block when it gets to here, a block when it gets to here, a block when it gets to here, so it's not gonna really benefit you to raise it. Because it can't really get out of the room that it's in.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, unless one of us had stone shape and can literally make a giant exit.
Well, to be fair, even then to get out of the dungeon, you then have to use it here, and technically here. Use it here. Use it here.
Right.
Use it here, and then finally use it here, just so it can get to the exit.
Yeah.
So that's
I did-
at least 4 different times that you actually have to use the spell. So it's probably not going to be worth it to go and get that thing out of the dungeon.
Damn dungeon. What the hell? Why you gotta have such narrow passageways?
Well, hey, to be fair, that will help you if you need to run away from the dragon.
Right.
Also, if you need to funnel monsters.
Yes.
True.
So help me understand. I don't know. For some reason, I'm being brain dead on it. That second condition. Try to explain it to me, because for some reason it's not like making any sense to me. The second one.
Okay, so say we have skeleton sphinx here. It's already been raised. So you go over here, try to use your ability on it. It fails because it's already been raised, and so it will just ignore your effect.
So you can't
But-
raise already raised things.
Well, you can't control /
Well, can't
raise
control.
things.
So even if we defeated it, I still couldn't raise it.
Correct, because it was already made undead.
So
Uh,
if it's already undead, I can't raise it. Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Billy,
that makes sense.
you essentially killed. So if Billy does get to, like, say, I believe there. Okay, no.
Well, a little
Well,
further,
yeah,
but
right here, that's the edge.
yeah.
So you can command him to still move around over here, and you can command to move here. But here breaks your thing, and so he might actually just come back over here and start attacking you guys.
Right,
But
right.
at that point, you can also do what is Billy's stats? Because I believe I have your thing. Oh, right. Okay. Billy's there. Billy's not gonna save this because I believe it's wisdom.
Yeah, it's a
Uh,
wisdom saving throw.
yeah.
It says on it.
Oh. Never mind. Billy actually did save it.
Damn, Billy, you're a smart ass cookie, I guess. Passing a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. He passed it because. Oh dear lord. Okay, there. Now he's finally failed it. So you
Damn
have
it,
to
Billy.
try to use it. Let's see. 6 times before Billy's finally just like, okay, okay, Master. I'm just gonna stop trying to knob you now.
Oh, okay, so okay, cool. So it's not like I'm forever out of control of the monster. It's just until they fail a wisdom saving throw. So that's kind of cool. Is that like every turn too? Like every round they have to do a wisdom saving throw?
I believe I said it's as an action. Yeah, I think that you can try to reestablish the control. Uh, so basically, like, the 18 is responsive to one of your actions. Same with the 17. The 11 and 13 were in response to one of your actions. The 19 and 4 were in response to your actions. And then at the 4, you can give the order on Billy's turn to stop biting me, and
Right.
he'll stop biting you.
Okay, so I would have to. So what you're saying is I would have to do an action for to try to reestablish connection with them for them to have to do a saving throw.
Yes, and I will also let you know
Make sure.
you'll want to increase your charisma, because that, or go into a spellcaster, because your charisma is very low, and that's what your spell save DC is going off of. If you went into, like, say, cleric, I believe, then you could go and get to where your spell save DC is 15. And so, for example, you have been able to have gotten it, like, well, you have been able to save 3 actions with that case.
Okay.
So anybody doing anything with Mara, or are you all just gonna let her do whatever it is she's doing in the next room
I'm
over?
gonna remember to write down questions next time, so I
Yeah.
don't forget.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll do it, but yeah, for now, nah.
Alright.
I can leave her alone.
Oh, you have questions for Crow?
No, I'm gonna leave her alone.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not attempting that. No thanks. I'll pass.
So are we actually playing this session, or we're just doing some miscellaneous stuff and ending?
I guess it's just miscellaneous stuff then ending, since I don't think Myron's gonna be able to be here relatively
No.
soon, so.
Nah.
Uh, yeah, that's basically it. Uh, and I was just more the stuff with crows more just simply because of they're there. Uh, to be honest, if we actually were playing, and basically what to state what's going on, Lyra is here. Er, then since Crow's coming back on this one, portal under Wyron it opens. Portal above him opens. Wyron falls down to the portal. Crow falls through portal, and portal closes before Crow falls. That's basically what was the plan and why I put Crow where he's at. Otherwise, Crow is just here.
Gotcha.
F for wiring.
Oh no, Wyron would just be going to where you were. And keep in mind, you guys also could be doing stuff during this short rest if you guys actually want to.
I'm eating. Well, making an attempt.
Sorry, Crow, what were you doing?
I'm eating. Or making an attempt to do that at least.
So are you cooking?
No, I'm eating. I'm eating IRL. Making an attempt to.
Like right now, nom nom nom
Yeah.
nom.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Nom nom nom.
No, I thought for a second there, I thought that since I was asking if anybody wanted their character to do something during this short rest, that you were actually having your character go and eat.
I mean,
I mean, Smee could go and cook if he really wants to. Because I believe you have cook's utensils.
I know I do.
Yeah, like I said, if you really wanted to, you could cook.
I mean, is there any benefit of cooking something right at the moment?
I forget. I think so.
And say, does it give us a buff or something for eating? I don't know.
Let me
Because
see if it's
Because I don't get anything from the short rest. So if I can do anything to benefit us, then sure, I'll cook something.
Okay, no, never mind. It actually, you do get a benefit for, or essentially doing that, but problem is also, you're probably not gonna be doing short rests to heal, and that's really the only reason why you would prepare a meal during a short rest.
To heal? Okay.
Well, to regain one extra hit die, hit point per HP, per hit die spent.
Yeah, the only eating I know that really does give benefits would be Hero's Feast. I think that is what it's called.
Yeah, Hero's Feast. It's a 6th level spell if I recall correctly.
I mean, is anyone like? Well, never mind. Forget it. I was gonna say, if someone is still hurt, can I prepare them food so they can get healed?
I think everyone's healed up.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
so
everybody just keeps being just like,
Yep.
Ryan and Bale just keep being like, oh, you just got hurt? Walk over. It's like, well, time for the medics. Hey, punch.
Yeah. Plus, Billy's been taking all the damage too, mostly. So.
Yeah, and then Bale just goes and she says, hi, I can heal that too. Oh, goes and just has a bony finger, just be pleasing Billy.
Yeah, so we have a person who can heal undead and a person who can heal us out whenever battles end.
To be fair, Mara could also do that.
Yeah.
It's just
But
that.
she can heal us during battles.
Yeah. As she gets close to you guys. To be fair, she might start getting close just so that she doesn't have to worry about throwing her warhammer and then hitting you guys.
Oh yeah, that's going to be one of my questions. How
Well, yeah,
that,
because
like,
so
if she's
far,
just starting, how does she already have like something like that powerful?
uh, well, she did hit Wyron, and then she also hit Billy, essentially while trying to hit the
Yeah,
Ross monster.
yeah, they
Billy,
would.
he got chill touched, so he's all good.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
speaking of that chill touch, does that chill touch always heal Billy, like all the way up? Or
no, it's just a cantrip, so when it's done outside of battle, it's just like, rather than heal it, I just say that it takes about like a minute and Billy's fully healed.
Yeah, just use it enough times till it's fully healed.
Yeah.
okay, I didn't know that. All right.
Uh, because I mean, like, uh, it should be just like, oh, it still seems slightly hurt. Yeah, just go use bone a couple more times. It'll be fine. That's basically just how I've been doing the stuff. That's also why I have not really worried about the stuff, because I've like for the healing punches, it's just like uh rather than state how long, I just essentially say you're fully healed after about like a minute or two, because it's the same case. Only difference is two people can do it opposed to one. um, Actually, I just saw something. Speed, do you actually have any potions?
Yeah, I have 5, I think. I ended up buying 5
Oh,
when everyone else did. Yeah, 5 greater healing potions.
no, never mind. Because what I was going to say is something that I could probably go and do so that you could use that and still get the benefit is a you can probably go and just add a well, if you go and get proficiency with like maybe an alchemist maybe alchemist supplies, I probably could rule that you can start making potions as sauce for your food, and then when you apply the sauce and people eat it, they get the effects of the poison, sorry, of the potion for whatever it is.
Cool.
Uh, and you can also do the same thing with poisoners, but opposed to it being potions and their effects, it's poisons and their effects.
Right. Hmm.
Plus, eventually, you can make some really cool potions if you have enough time.
Yeah. Uh,
Now, how would you start doing alchemy? Is that like its own class where you have to like level it up too, or is that something else?
no, it's just a proficiency.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, like for example, Mara has it. So like you could literally have Mara be your teacher. Uh, I mean it'll take a while, because it's a skill proficiency, well, tool proficiency, but you still can do it after about like 9 weeks or so.
But I would have to like obviously get like some alchemy tools, right? Because I don't have any currently.
Uh, well, she can nothing else teach you the concepts of how to use it.
Gotcha.
Uh,
Hmm.
and or
Good.
since she's rich, she could just buy the tools, and then just be like, uh, well, since I bought it to go and just simply teach you how to use it, it still is going to be mine. Uh, However, this is so that you could get practical experience.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll have to remember that.
Uh, to be fair, you also don't know that she's proficient in that, so.
Right. So it's like, how would I know?
Yeah. Uh, that's kind of like the thing, or what I strive for. Cause like I don't mind telling you guys literally everything about the campaign, but also, I more do that for people that I at least trust to differentiate between player knowledge, such as knowing Mara has proficiency in the alchemist supplies, and character knowledge, where Speed, for example, would not know that she's proficient in that because he's never seen her do that.
Right.
Basically, at some point, you'd have your character want to take an interest, but not have any way to get it, and there's a chance she might speak up.
Yeah. Or nothing else, say that she might know a teacher. Uh,
Yeah, I have to try to remember.
uh. So, anything else from anybody?
No, I don't
That
think
might be
so.
it.
No.
Well, I didn't think so because nobody really wanted to press their luck just yet. Slash,
Yeah,
nobody thought of questions for Mara yet.
I mean,
I forgot to write them down.
that's okay. We can always ask her anytime, I think. So,
Pretty much.
And before she fucking dies.
yeah, unless there's that possibility. But I think we're doing pretty good at the moment, unless we get completely ambushed from every direction or something. But I think we might be able to keep her alive, I'm sure.
You just bait and get the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah, just be like, yo, Billy, protect tomorrow, and let's get the fuck out of here.
Well, for the stuff right now, you're not going to be ambushed from all sides by stuff.
Yeah, I don't think we're kind of in like any spot at the moment where that would happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did.
Yeah. Because I do know stuff about this dungeon. Lyran does have some hints about it. They just don't know how terrifying you guys are. Or rather, he doesn't know exactly how terrifying a location you guys are in.
Let's see.
So yeah, look forward to that. And you might not want to you might not want to try to find the object Wyron's seen. I will tell you guys that.
Is it okay if I try to get some player knowledge by asking what he thinks it is?
What,
He
like,
thinks it's a dungeon core.
uh,
And
okay, so
something I've
my
never heard
response
of.
to that was, yes, it is a dungeon core, but I will not state what that means, and nor if there's any knowledge about them that exists in the world.
Yeah, and I actually don't know what they are either. He just told me that's what he thinks it is, and I said that's cool. And then I didn't ask any other questions because I had no idea.
Yeah, there might be people that are in there, so that know about dungeon cores, but if they are, one, they probably would be people that are adventurers, and two, they would be people that have consistently gone into dungeons and have consistently cleared dungeons. So if you guys can find someone like that, then they might know stuff about the dungeon cores, but there's none written about dungeon cores.
Yes.
There's 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 and so I guess that's basically it. And I guess since everybody's preferring Thursday this week, we're gonna just see y'all Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. But yeah, Thursday, if we have like everybody here or something, maybe we'll pop the idea like, hey, should we just do Thursdays instead? Is that better?
Hold on. Yeah, apparently my Wi-Fi is cutting out now. Uh, okay, can you guys try to speak so I know whether on who I can hear? Okay, I guess I have to refresh. Where's the refresh thing? There. Why is it stuck on 9?
Say, I highly doubt I would get like a lot of use out of it unless we're fighting like rust monsters a lot. But half of me had a when you guys or someone mentioned about going to the monk tree, so I do more unarmed damage. But I don't know.
Yeah, that would be Hazio. But yeah, if you really wanted to go into that, I would say you could. It's just that it's gonna make reaching level 20 in multiple classes harder.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it would be. Which I'm still deciding, but
Yeah. Whenever you choose to multi-class, it's something you seriously need to think about
right.
because you need to either decide if you want to focus on your current class or start another.
Yeah, my first thought was, hey, I this is literally my first Dungeons and Dragons campaign. I don't know much. Maybe it's just better to focus on one class so I don't confuse myself, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't know. Either way you want to play, that is perfectly fine and perfectly capable.
Right.
It's just that as I stated, uh, pretty much, depending on what way you pick, that will determine on what way you essentially use to level up. So like if you multi-class early, so like before you've reached level 20 in a class, when you
Okay.
get to 20th level, before you actually get to 20 in both of those, you'll have to go and gain 30k XP. But otherwise, you get 150, and then you just level up like a normal class after you've received training.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, if you have multi-class, it's just going to take longer to level them both up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and to be fair, with multi-classing, I do technically have to ask for you to get training, but
Yeah, but
yeah.
but sometimes you just want to do it early because, say, you might want to be able to use a ranged spell cantrip.
Hmm.
Because if you get stuck at the back, you literally are useless.
Pretty much.
That's what happened to me. Let's fight.
I mean, I got javelins, but that's literally all I got.
That's why I was thinking maybe at some point warlocks. That way I could try, because I know there is a like divine version of warlock
Yeah,
now,
Celestial
where it's
Warlock.
yeah.
Hmm.
So I'd be able to have additional powers for my god that way.
Gotcha. Now you did do something in the last fight where you like conjured a magic weapon or something, right?
Yeah, spiritual weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spiritual weapon.
But that's just much more use a bonus action to create a weapon right here. It's not technically like casting.
Right.
Well,
But
it's
at least that-
casting, but he's essentially now at half his normal spell slots.
Yeah, I also did learn from watching campaigns that you can actually use spiritual weapon in some fancy ways. Like if you conjure a flaming sword, it can be house rolled to do fire damage instead. But it's up to the DM.
Right.
To be fair, I'd say force damage actually would be better than fire damage, but if you want to
Yeah.
do it as that, then I would say that yes, it could do fire damage if you really want to be a flaming sword.
Now when we level up higher, will we get more magical girl abilities or no? Or do we just have the two all the time?
You currently have the two.
Right.
However, that said, those are not going to be the two that you will have for the entire campaign. Well, those are not going to be the only things you're going to have throughout the entire campaign.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
because what I planned for it to be originally is first level, which is where you guys start off with, you gain
Mhm.
one ability from the list. Fifth level,
Yeah.
which is where you guys actually did start off with, you gain a second.
Mhm.
And then it's every 5 levels. And then until you've picked all your abilities, you get one every 5 levels from there.
Okay, look, that's kind of what I thought, but I wasn't sure if that was actually going to happen or not.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, cool.
Mainly just simply because I didn't want to. Well, I wanted it to be something fitting for a normal campaign, so that if I did post it online, someone could go and take that and then implement it into their own D&D thing and not need to worry about, well, it says that they can go up to 80, but you can't normally go up to level 80. Hence why I have a homebrew system for getting up past 20th level. So you guys can get up to being like 80th level characters. It's just that
Okay.
normally, once you guys get to 20th level, you're done, and that's it.
Okay.
I always heard that 30 was the max.
30 is
Then I
max for
found out-
stats.
I meant like level.
No.
And then I learned that there is actually no level cap. It's DM says mainly.
Yeah, it's
Right.
mainly DM level cap, but so the only technical level cap is actually 20 because the books do not state any level cap past 20. So like, they have the XP for 1 through 20. They do not have the XP for 21st level. But DM could house rule to where you guys can go up to like 80, 100, probably even to, I think, I think that there's like 9 classes. No, there's 113. So, how much would that be? Like you could go up to, like you can have DMs that literally allow you to go up to 260th level characters.
I know I saw some stuff for sorcerers that they actually, after level 20, they still get more spell slots.
What do you mean?
So, like their spell slots keep increasing. Don't know if that was like Fish Hill, but I think it's
that's
also
Homebrew.
older D&D. Yeah, I think it was also older D&D too.
Yeah, it's either that was older D&D or it's homebrew, because in 5e, I've never heard of anything like that.
Okay.
Uh, so yeah, just write down your questions, and I think that's it, unless you guys want to, like, actually, test stuff out, or at least look through anything, or have just any questions for me as a DM.
I think I asked all my questions, so I think I'm pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah, nothing from my side.
Yeah, me neither.
Alright then. So technically you guys have, well, you guys have like 26 minutes left on your rest. Or for Hazia, since he was essentially patrolling around the dungeon, and he has 25 minutes left to do whatever he wants with on the rest.
Yeah, for next session I'm going to use that 25 minutes.
Oh, I'm barely expecting to use the 25 minutes, but you have them just
Yeah, but
simply in case.
yeah,
To be fair, I also do know that Bale's probably just gonna head over and essentially be like, yo, what the heck you doing? And because he does not trust Mara. I would not be surprised if he's like that. Well, he thinks that Mara's hiding stuff from him, so this is just gonna be a really setting in his theory that she's hiding stuff from him, especially when she said that she wanted to go and be alone. So typically that means someone has something to hide. Or they're just very embarrassed about something and they're wanting to go off and do it. Oh, right. There's also one thing that I did want to go and get your guys' opinions on, because as I will do majority rule. Are you guys fine with me doing the a player perspective of this on Twitch for the time? Do keep in mind that if we do start having a Twitch live stream for this, well, yes, you guys can. Well, yes, it will go up a little bit faster. It's also noted that we'll be a little bit less free with the dialogue than what we are now. Because, like, currently you guys can go around and essentially just raping and pillaging if you guys want to. On Twitch, we would have to kind of stop it at the pillaging part. It's just how much do you guys want to go and have, like, sexual type stuff being able to be done in the world?
I'd be okay with Twitch. I just think we should have a bit more practice first.
Yeah,
we're still new.
Right. That's kind of why I wasn't even remotely thinking that, because this was my first campaign and I'm still kind of learning.
Yeah, fair.
But honestly,
maybe by the time we cleared like a second dungeon, we might be actually doing pretty good by then, and it might be possible then.
To be fair, I do have plans for a second dungeon, and it's just that I'm not sure on how to send you guys in there outside of like, oh hey, now there's a quest.
Well, we could do miscellaneous quests, and then we could come back with a new quest on the board or something.
Yeah.
But no one else could see it because it was posted by Candy or something like that.
Oh no, there's already going to be something for you guys to do
Okay.
right as soon as you guys get done with this.
Okay.
Uh, and technically, speed, if you want to, after you get done with this dungeon, if you wanted to go and start work on the alchemist supplies training, you technically could have a work week because everybody will have a work week due to training. Well, everyone will have a work week when it's done due to Wyron's training with Mara.
Gotcha.
So yeah. Next session I'll make sure that I get the downtime activities up. That way I know what to set for everybody. Because I would not be surprised about Crow gambling. You able to still hear me fine? I'm gonna take that as a no and refresh. So did you hear my comment about Crow's character?
Bonuses. It'll actually be a die.
And is it like a D20 die, or is it something else?
For which thing?
Monk, melee fist damage.
Monks never get up to a D20.
Well, I was wondering what D they go to.
Yeah, instead of a 1, I'd be doing what? Like for a die roll.
It's a D4, then it's a D6, then it's a D8, and then it's a D10.
So like at level 1 on Monk, it'd just be a D4.
Pretty sure. Let me get up the monk stuff so I can quickly go through it. Yeah, it's a D4. Then at 5th level monk, it gets to a D6. 11th, it goes to the D8. And then 17th level, it goes to the D10.
Gotcha. Okay.
To be fair, if you wanted to do a melee character, you also might want to go into fighter.
Well, I don't want to like particularly like make a melee build because I mean I'm gonna probably primarily be using my greatsword, but just with like
with fighter that could help too, though.
Yeah, because fighters, if you get up to 20th level,
Yeah.
they essentially go and say, "Hi, let me just go ham on you by doing 4 attacks with my
Then
normal
surge.
1 action."
And then action surge, do it all again.
Oh yeah, true.
well shit, that's got to be a great combo with a barbarian, right?
Well,
Well, maybe.
slightly.
Maybe.
Because I mean, like, if you're 20th level barbarian, 20th level fighter, then it's a guaranteed +2 for 4 attacks. Because you have the +4 from the primal champion, and then you get 4 attacks from the fighter.
Right.
And you get the primal champion on top of any stats you've already gotten. So it's a +2 on top of like whatever you have. So like you have a +6, so you instantly would go up to a +4. No, not +4, a +8. Yes, I can math.
Cool.
To be fair, oh yeah, right. I'm kind of curious. Can you? Yeah, technically you could multi-class into anything but wizard and then charisma people. So, actually, let me check. I'm kind of curious on what you can, if you can actually do what we just said. Yeah, fair enough. You actually could. It doesn't make sense to go from barbarian to a fighter if you have 0 strength, or 0 strength mod. But if you start off as barbarian and then go to fighter, yeah, you technically could do what I had said.
So, just keep that in mind, just in case.
Yeah, because then you'd still be just as deadly, even without rage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and Crow, I will tell you this since we did bring it up. But if you did go into a monk, which I believe at some point they do get to say, oh hey, opposed to doing strength and with my hand, I now do dex. Since that's basically the finesse property, I will say that your hand as a monk can count as a finesse weapon.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
Yes, I know that Wizards of the Coast has essentially ruled, no, I say, screw you, that's a finesse weapon, and that works for a sneak attack. Because I am DM in this. So I overrule even Wizards of the Coast.
Because wouldn't you have like proficiency in using your own hand as a
Technically,
weapon?
yes. I would literally be very concerned and question how you are not proficient with your own hands.
I mean, I can use my daggers, but the moment I actually use my hands, I just fall over. I don't know.
I know, right? Like, that's to me what it seems like for Wizards of the Coast. It's like you have literally on their sheet unarmed strike, which is your fist. Monks do that, and then they can go and do the finesse property. But yeah, according to Wizards of the Coast, that doesn't work. It's like, what? And I believe that what they say is just that your fist is not counted as a weapon, therefore it does not do sneak attack. But yet, your fist is listed on the weapons sheet. So it's like, why? That should count.
Frontal cortex shrinking.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, what the hell? That makes no sense.
Yeah, to be fair, that's why I brought it up, because just in case if you actually did see that because I did look it up and see well, I did look it up, and because I was curious, I saw that ruling, and it's like, yeah, reading that ruling, it's like, yeah, no, that does not, that's not really how it's written, and at least not to me. So yeah, I say that counts. Hence why I told you that way before you just disregarded monk, that you knew that, oh hey, I can use my hand as sneak attack and attack for a D10, opposed to up to a D8, and also get my sneak attack damage. Which I did figure out that actually you could roll and then wait to use your sneak attack damage until actually you've attacked. So it doesn't technically have to be during your first attack, like what I thought. So yeah, that's a thing.
Damn, sneak attacks layered.
Yeah, apparently so.
I'm no longer sneaking. I'll now stab you in the eyeballs.
Oh, yeah. So you were the one that I was thinking of.
Huh?
Oh, basically I'd already revealed something for a different map because I just figured might as well since you probably would have already seen it. And I thought I saw someone on have dark vision out to 120 feet, but I couldn't. And yeah, apparently you being Drow makes it to where you have dark vision out to 120 feet, which is what I was thinking. And so you now can actually, but now I've revealed it to where Crow's realizing what he sees to the rest of the party. So yeah. Actually, let me. Yeah, I
Your
can show you.
dark is my lightning.
Oh no, basically I was working on this because basically I had it to only out to like here. Because this is where Hazios was, and that was the furthest. Yeah, currently where I have him. Yeah. Where? Keep in mind, I am touching the square on the other end of the map.
Yeah, I
That's
can
his
see
wave
days.
of
So
dark
pretty
vision.
much, if he's in the middle of the map in a field and it's night, he sees everything around us.
Yeah.
Oh no, if he's in, pretty much if he's in the map, he can see most of the map. I mean, right now the map is in a straight line and in darkness. He can see the width of the map. Like, I'm not even kidding. Let me see if he actually could. Yeah. Literally from where he's standing, he can see the entire map.
Jeez.
Nice.
Dude, my eyes are just that good. What
I
can I
guess.
say?
Apparently so.
It's a vast contrast to how I am in person.
Well, are you as blind as a bat?
I've got -8 eyesight.
To be fair, I'm
It's
about as
terrible.
blind. I'm with you there. I'm about as blind of a bat. When it comes to distance, I can at least see a computer very, very well though.
I can't even see my computer without my glasses on.
Oh,
And I
so
have
then
a
you're like my mom
32-inch
then.
monitor. I have a 32-inch monitor and I can't fucking see it. Ah!
Um,
I was hoping that getting a bigger monitor would make it easier to see without my glasses on, but that's not how that works.
Oh yeah. By the way, you guys can tell that this is slightly see-through, or what's here is technically slightly see-through. It's just you can't
Yeah.
exactly tell what's inside of it.
Right.
Or at least Tazio can, because Speed can't see anything.
No, apparently it was a very bad idea not to have night vision.
No, you just need night vision goggles. That's it. That's all you need.
Yeah, I need again items so I can see night.
Yeah, there
see
are items for that because a monk in Critical Role's second campaign, there are only 2 people without night vision, and one of them got goggles to let them have night vision.
Oh, trust me. Before I decided on that cloak of displacement, I was really trying to think of, or I was really deciding on maybe a different cloak that gave me night vision. But I'm like, nah, I kind of like the cloak of displacement. I'm gonna pick that. but I'm starting to think that was not a great idea.
Well, to be
That's
fair,
okay.
I don't mind it. I don't mind people switching up their stuff, so long as it doesn't change stuff. Like, for example, I changed up Mara slightly because I realized, yeah, the stuff that I had planned for her, yeah, that's not how it works. Like, she would not
Would it
be
be
able to
okay
do
if
it.
I change something? I don't know if it's too big to change though.
What?
Uh, the divine immunity to the divine damage, or because I started to regret my decision on one of the powers I took.
Well, what was your other power? I know there's light form, but what was the other one? Oh. Well, that's kind of hard. Okay, can you guys still hear me? Nope. I guess that's not. Oh. Okay, so why did you want to change the ability?
Hopefully, we'll have other people who are getting the day.
Yeah, if we do a long rest outside in the dark, you're gonna volunteer to be up for this first shift probably, because that's
Yeah.
good time.
Right.
I mean,
Pretty much, we
I,
just want the people with dark vision to take shifts. I don't think
I was-
speed will be much help.
No. The only thing I would be able to do, I do have my keen smell. Maybe I could smell somebody out, but I wouldn't be able to see anything.
I smell this dude's burger.
Maybe. Who knows? But that's all I got. I just got good smell. I got shitty eyesight.
How much were you able to hear of what I was saying?
Not really anything, because I actually cut out.
Right.
Oh yeah, it was too big to change about changing my resistance to divine to the damage one instead.
I would say you could, just simply because you're not getting hit by Radiant yet, as far as I know.
Yeah,
But if you had, then yeah, I would say that would be too big to change, because
Yeah.
you've already spoken to Canon that that's something that you've been able to do. Such as
Yeah.
right now, you can't just switch out your light form because
I've used it.
yeah.
Right.
And so that would then erase like all of what you know about the first floor.
Yeah. Pretty much, we're allowed to change things that haven't been like made canon.
Yeah.
But for instance, I haven't used my dead form, so I could still change it if I wanted to.
Yeah. Or at least you can change stuff so long as it's not fully canon, or at least not too much of a canon to change. Such as like if it's a canon that that would affect a attack, then yeah, that starts getting to where it's like, nope, sorry, I can't let you change it. Such as you can't change your +1 to being +1 plate, because we've already had attacks done where I believe a attack did hit you. Oh, but because attack rolls were made against you, and some have hit, that you can't go and just raise your AC by 1 because that might have caused. I'm sorry, because that might cause some attacks that did hit you to now miss.
Yeah.
Right, right.
So yeah. It's kind of similar to why I actually changed Mara to gaining +1 intelligence for one thing opposed to +1 con, because yeah, I didn't realize this, but she apparently was 1 shy of wizard, and since I planned for her to go to wizard, yeah, hi. It's just like, let's see, how can I get her to have what +1 intelligence? Oh, this. And since she had needed to make a Constitution saving throw, I could technically rewrite it to where she actually does have the 13 and intelligence that she needs for wizard.
Yeah.
It's just she's not gonna be a very good wizard. So, what
But if
did you want
anything,
to?
it does increase
Oh,
her
right.
other pools or spell pool.
Well, to be fair, she already has full spells.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it goes off of magic caster level. So, like, if for example Wyron wanted to go into like say sorcerer, or Bale wanted to go into like wizard, the levels that they have in combined, so whatever is their player level, that is their magic level, and so they'll get full spell slots from that.
Okay.
For example, also Haziel, technically you could also get to being a magic caster, such as like a wizard, and actually gain full spell slots.
Yeah.
It's just that, like I said, that kind of makes leveling up a little bit harder.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to max out my paladin or something before trying to go into spell casting. Maybe try to find some way I can actually be useful when I can't get close.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, you can do both essentially. Because there are times where it's not really that good to get close, but there's also times where it's not that good to be ranged.
Yeah.
So, anybody else want to change up their abilities? Because I mean, even Crow technically could. It's just that he has to choose between 3, 6, 20, slash 12, and 17, 13, 8, and 7.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good too.
Well, to be fair, with those numbers, I kind of would have to also state what they were if you actually did want to change.
Yeah, my brain's not big enough for this. Numbers are numbers, they happen. Scary.
Well, to be fair, currently what you can do is you can randomly affect enemies in however you want, or at least you can try to affect enemies. And then also, you can subject enemies to a con save. That's the wrong character. No, I don't think it's con save. Okay, no, never mind. I did put it as a con save. So, essentially, once per round, you can and essentially just say, "Hi, do a con save." If they fail to beat your spell save DC, then they become frozen and unable to move or attack. And they have
Oh, yeah.
to, if they want to stop that, they have to repeat the save. Well, they have to use an action to get rid of that spell.
Yeah, I see. Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
good for you. You also have yours in what is actually going to be making it the highest to break out. Uh, so Speed, did you want to go and change yours, or are you also good?
Nope, I'm all good. I like what I got.
All right then. So what do you guys think of what you can see of floor 2?
It's
Uh,
very narrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I have a bad feeling there's something at the end of the room I don't want to run into.
empty, iron door, and then door, door, door,
Lots of doors.
door, and then just a final 5th door. Sorry, a final 6th door. That's basically this floor. Oh, right. And also glass. And what did you say about the doors, Speed?
A lot of doors. I don't know. What's behind door number 2? We shall see. Stay tuned next time.
To be fair, you also had to find this location.
Right. Yeah, we're not even close to there yet.
Yeah. Because I do know how you guys are going to find this. As it is just in order to find it, you also have to be doing things specifically. So if you're not like really focused on it, or at least if you guys don't do like if you guys don't explore everything, chances are you're probably not gonna see this. I will tell you that much.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Yeah.
So to be fair, I will say this as well. There's probably stuff hidden and where Hazio's not explored yet. Because Hazio, I'm assuming that he did it for the traps. Oh, right. Hazio, before we go, roll me 2 perception checks.
Perception. Okay. Oh.
Okay, so you just think
Yeah.
that you find normal rooms always. You think that there's no more traps left in the dungeon.
Oh,
That's
that's a
what-
1 roll.
Yeah. That's,
Oh,
That's rough.
shit.
Yeah, you investigate every single room and you don't think that there's any more traps left in the dungeon.
Oh fuck.
Watch Hazy just like run in front of the gang now, just like run through every room. Like, nope, don't do that. Stop.
He gets hit by a fucking. He gets hit by every trap.
Just walk into a room. Don't worry, it's safe. A giant hammer just swings out of nowhere and kills me.
Yeah, this is
Yes,
great. This is gonna make the next session fun. Since Ezio has now explored the dungeon and is just like, by the way, guys, I looked at all the rooms. There's no traps.
I
As he just
didn't
gives
see
a
any
thumbs up.
traps.
Yep. I just wonder what was gonna be like. Like, there's probably gonna be a couple people that are just gonna be like, so no traps, huh?
I'm gonna totally be like, dude.
That is great. So can you guys still hear me? I think I need to refresh. Okay, so I didn't get to hear. Okay, so I didn't get here what Speed was gonna say after the dude part.
But all I was gonna say is my character's totally gonna be like, dude, we've only been through like a couple rooms and we've hit like a bajillion traps already. There's bound to be more traps. There's no way there's not any more.
He presses X to doubt immediately on the statement of no traps.
If I had an X to hit right now, I'd definitely be hitting it repeatedly.
Oh, sorry. Roll two more times of perception, Hazio.
Okay.
Hmm? 15, I guess.
Wait a minute. Oh, sorry, one more. Because I forgot I forgot that you walked into that room, so you would have seen that. Okay, so you do see one more trap. Because I forgot about that thing. So you did manage to tell that there is a Jonas cube, or some sort of cube that it's very hard to see right there, but you know that's there.
Okay.
Oh shit! It's Deckard Cain.
Oh no, not Deckard Cain. Travis.
You also know that you can just walk through it.
Cube. I'd be scared of walking through a spooky cube.
Yeah.
That's gonna be honest.
Oh yeah, you should be very afraid of the cube.
Yeah.
Would I actually know what it is? My character?
Roll knowledge arcana.
Or what?
Knowledge arcana, I believe. Leave, unless you want me to see if there's something that might fit better.
So Arcana, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I would be able to say that you could know that that's a Jonas cube.
Yeah, so basically I'd see that and just be like, oh, fuck no.
Um. Well, you also do know that technically you could just walk straight through it and not experience any sort of thing since you are light.
Oh yeah, and I could also investigate the contents for items.
No, you can investigate chests because you're still light, but
No, I mean like inside the cube, because sometimes magical equipment could get stuck in those.
I did not realize that that was a thing. But yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, they can hold loot. Because
Uh,
someone who had stuff in there dies in there, their stuff stays because it's magical.
well, yeah, but to be fair, that also would kind of stop it from being totally invisible.
I think they have a property which still makes it so.
Fair. Uh. uh. I also went essentially just did the cubes. Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna state that. Uh. So you know of one trap. That's basically what you can relay to the rest of the party.
Yeah.
That there's one trap that is a cube. Because that's where mimics become even more powerful. Because you can't tell whether or not it is a mimic before it decides to just try to nom your face off.
Right.
We're lucky. We have Billy. He can walk toward the cube of death.
Yeah, that's kind of like the plus side of having our meat shield in front of us.
Yeah, make what's her face take you even more.
Yeah. That's why I'm not gonna try to ask for any favors. That's for sure.
Well, to be
Not
fair,
right now.
asking questions is not really doing a favor.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. Just saying, if I need a favor, I'm not gonna be asking for that.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, I could attempt, but it's probably not a good idea. Probably just gonna be hell no. You know,
What, hell no on the question answering?
on the favor. If I were to.
Well, it depends on whether or not she actually wants to do the favor or if she thinks that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Because if
I
she
think
actually wants to do it, she would probably be just like, well, I don't care how you are. I like the thought of that. So sure, let me go do that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh.
Okay, is that all we needed?
Yeah, that's basically it. Since I did remember, oh yeah, right, you were going to be looking through the dungeon, probably seeing if there's any traps. So I should have you check for traps. Before we have another time where it's just like, hi?
Yeah.
So yeah, basically if someone has, why is there like 5 perception checks and 1 arcana check? It's like 1 for the creature and then the rest for any possible traps. Actually, you know what? For lulz.
What?
Roll it 2 more times. Roll perception 2 more
Perception?
times. Yeah.
Okay.
Just in case if I decide to that I want to add any traps. Yeah, I would say that you only know about the one. So
Okay.
as far as Hazia knows, there's only one trap left, and that is a Jonas cube.
Gotcha.
Um. Um. And I can't wait to see what questions he comes up with for Mara. Should we also tell Bill that we're probably gonna have a question session for Mara in case he wants to prepare questions?
Okay.
And this one who is suspicious of Mara, essentially saying that she's hiding something. And I'm not gonna state whether or not she is hiding stuff, but yeah, I'm not gonna deny the possibility that she could be hiding stuff. I mean, even she or any of the other NPCs could be hiding stuff from you, and I just not stated. So yeah, I'm not gonna deny any possibilities. So anybody have anything else to add?
Nope.
Oh right. By the way, Hazio, did you actually want to roll on any of the other creatures, see if you know them? Because you were scouting.
Arcana still?
Yeah. So it'd be that one first, then that, and then that.
So how many am I rolling?
Three.
Because there's 3 new enemies, because I assume you would know what a rust monster is. Alright, so that one, you can tell that it's some sort of hybrid, and that it was specifically made, or at least it seems like it. As well as the fact that it seems to be able to bite and have claws. You're just not sure on the exact name.
Which one?
This one, I would tell you as a player, because I have also had to fight it. It is a Crisis.
Ah.
This one, you know fully what it is. The demon Candy was having you fight. It seems to be a master of cruelties. Not sure exactly why it's here. But you do know that it does seem to be hard to hit for magic, or at least slightly resistant to magic. It also seems to be very much in tune with performances. You're just you're just not sure on what sort of performance that it's interested enough here.
I kind of understand why my character would know that one, because I was raised in a church, so I'd be well versed in the ways of like demons and how to fight them, I'd assume.
Yeah. This one, you can tell it's a dragon of some kind, specifically a black one. You're just not quite sure on the age / how hard it might or might not be to kill it. And so that should be everything left that you guys can just quickly interact with without starting the ending the rest and starting up.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I think that the only things left is her, interacting with her, but Hazio doesn't have questions. Speed doesn't want to really go over and be testing his luck just yet. I mean, if Hazio goes over, he might go over there as well, but not solo. Lyron's not here, so he's not. So we're not able to ask him yet. Bale's also not, but he will probably come over here. And then as far as I know, Crow, you don't have anything, even questions tomorrow, so that should be it. And so we get an in-between session at some point. Can you all still hear me? Okay, let me reload. So anybody have any more questions about their abilities, or are we just all done?